best aspects of being part of the Centennial Conference is the competitive nature of the conference. Every single game in conference, week in and week out, feels like a playoff game, and we get to play against a lot of the top teams in the country within a 2-hour radius. And it also fosters healthy rivalries between teams.
For me, as a track and field and cross-country coach, are the high-level competition, the fact that our top teams and top individuals go to nationals every single year, and it motivates our athletes to be better.
The thing I think that makes the Centennial Conference unique and special is just the high competition, the fact that there's so many student athletes out there that can compete at a high level, and not just on the field, but academically and giving back to the community.
We have a lot of outstanding student athletes that not only perform well in their athletic endeavors, but then go on to become really productive citizens, doctors, lawyers, really great people.
I think one really special piece of the Centennial Conference is its focus on women's leadership. We have the Snell-Shillingford Symposium every year where all the teams come together, all the schools come together to host a leadership conference for women from the schools who are interested in having careers in athletics. And I've been a part of it myself. I've had a number of my student athletes be a part of it, and it really is something special that we do every year.
My favorite memories from the airtime in the Centennial Conference would be not only my own personal experiences with championship teams. We won the women's track and field championship one year, and women's cross country in 1999, but also watching some of the other teams on the hill here do very, very well. When the football team was going to nationals on a regular basis, when Becky Martin had the basketball team going to nationals, when Bill had the softball team going to nationals, those kind of experiences are really unique.
I look back after 19 years and seeing what the young ladies have grew up to be and going out into the world, and the athletes that I've been associated with. Personally, my favorite memory, I guess, would be my first conference championship in 2012 here on the Hill.
My favorite memory from being in the Centennial Conference has been winning the 2021 Women's Soccer Conference Championship. Watching the team storm the field in celebration of all the hard work from the entire season really makes everything we do worth it.
The Centennial Conference has really grown a lot over the last 30 years, and most of it is it's just so much more competitive in all sports. We have national champions in a myriad of sports now, and individuals and teams, and it's just a very great league to be a part of.
The Centennial Conference has grown in the last 30 years. I can see it on the field, how all the sports teams have been very competitive, especially in the sport of softball. Has gotten very competitive, the coaches we have in there and the athletes we have, and just seeing the overall experience I see the students have on campus and on the field.
I chose to work in the Centennial Conference because of the competitive nature of the conference, but aside from that, I love the focus on the academics. Each school has a good academic reputation, and it's such a big part of the full student-athlete experience.
I think the conference will continue to attract top student athletes, and those top student athletes and top coaches will take their teams to prominence on the national level.
I'd like to wish the Centennial Conference a happy 30th birthday anniversary, and thank you for all the support you've given the athletes over the past 30 years.
Happy birthday, Centennial Conference.